color kids, this is Katie Carty-Hiley from rainbowbrite.net. Welcome back to the Rainbow Land Museum and to another product review for 2016. Was not expecting that. Pretty sure I even said in my last video this will be it as far as product reviews this year, because I was convinced that we weren't going to get anything new from Hallmark, Rainbow Brite related, until next year. I was wrong! I'm happy to admit that I was wrong, because we got something super, super cool! And I was so excited about this product when I found out about it and went and got it last night that I went ahead and like posted a picture on it on Instagram and Twitter, and I jumped on Facebook and did a live stream. Like, that's how excited I was. But I wanted to do a proper review of this item as well, not just a me squeeing about it episode on Facebook. But like I said, nobody knew this was coming, and out of nowhere I got a call from my local Hallmark store saying they had this in stock and did I want it, and as to which I of course replied, yes, all the things I want. So I rushed over last night, and this is what they had! It's an itty-bitty Stormy that comes with an itty-bitty style book, and it's the cutest thing! Oh my god! So, okay. We were already thrilled that we'd gotten an official Stormy doll from Hallmark this year. After wanting Stormy in doll form for 30 years, we finally got her, and now we have two! We have the big one that they just gave us, the 16-inch, and now we have her in itty-bitty form too! We have a little tiny Stormy doll and a big Stormy doll. So, yes, we're going to probably keep reminding you that one day we would love a replica of the custom that would be in between these sizes, like the 12 inches from the 80s. But, not complaining about that. I'm saying how extremely happy I am that not only did we get one Stormy doll this year, we got two. Oh my god. And she's adorable. They did an amazing job on her itty bitty form. So what I did, I got two of these because she's attached to the sleeve here. It's like the first book we got that came with the leg warmers. It's got a removable sleeve, and on that sleeve is the product. So I got one that I could leave the sleeve and the itty bitty on the book, and then a second one that I could take off, which I'm going to do right now, and cut the itty bitty off so that we can do a full review of her, not just from the front. And she's just got three little plastic tabs holding her to the cardboard here. So I'm going to pull those out real quick. See, and this way too, you don't even have to damage the background behind her in case you wanted to use that for something. It's really cute. Okay. Set this here. Get the extra fuzz off of her and plastic. There. I think we got it. She's perfect. She's great. She's wonderful. Okay, here's Stormy. So, like I think I mentioned with Shy Violet when we got her back in the summer, she does not have any embroidery on her outfit, but it is very detailed. As you can see, she's got the lightning bolt in the center. She's got the split dress, so again, she's very screen accurate. She's got the green across the neck here like she should. She's got her little shoulder pads with the different colored stripes on it. Yeah, so she doesn't have boots to have lightning bolts on like the big doll does, but she has the sparkly base like the rest of the classic Rainbow Brite itty bitties do. And I don't have my others close enough to compare, but I think this is a very similar color to what's on maybe Shy Violet and IQ. Yeah, I think it's about the same color. I'll have to hold them side by side at some point and see for sure. But it's very eye-catching and sparkly, and I love this color. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. And I love her hairline. So look at this. It's very like lightning bolt reminiscent, and it's different from all the other color kids we've gotten so far. And her braid, oh my god. Look, I mean, she wouldn't be Stormy without a braid, but I would have, like, if I even knew that a Stormy itty bitty was coming, I probably would have assumed that it would have been a short braid that just would have been up here, but it's like almost the full length of the itty bitty. It's amazing. And she's got her lightning bolt up here on her ponytail, and all of that is sewn on like the lightning bolt, and then the braid is stitched in two places. So it's right behind the lightning bolt and then again right where I'm pointing here, so that it's not flopping all over the place. It stays where it should. And it's, oh my god, it's so cute. And it's tied at the bottom. I think you can see that, hopefully. So little kids, if they play with this, likely could possibly untie it, and you might have to re-braid her braid at some point. But it's okay. It's not that big of a deal. I just wanted to point that out, that it's just tied at the bottom as far as I can tell. I don't believe it's stitched. But they did a really good job of tying it. I don't think that's going to come loose unless you really go at it. She's got her tags, like the other itty bitties. I don't think there's anything really different about these. And I found something interesting too when I was looking at the sleeve and the doll versus the book. The doll, the itty bitty, and the sleeve say they were produced in September, so 09-16, but the book inside says it was produced in August, 08-16, so I guess they made the book first, but they knew they were going to be making the itty bitty. They just made her second. But I find it interesting because I think everything else we've gotten this fall was produced in August, so this is the first item I've seen that was produced later than that. So just a little tidbit of info, and because she came on a book, she's not going to have a hand tag like the other itty bitties will, for those of you who keep the tags on. I eventually want to have one of each, or two of each, sorry, so one with tag, one without, because if you're doing like little scenes or photography or whatever, that tag can get in the way. But oh my god, I love her so much. She's so cute. And I literally was doing that in the store. I was freaking out, and I think they had an employee that was either new or had not met me yet, and she was just cracking up. She's like, wow, you're serious about this, aren't you? Yes, I am. And then, look at this book! It is so cute! I mean, look at these illustrations! Look at it's adorable! It's adorable! And like when the sleeve is on, you can't see the author and the illustrator, so I was opening it up in the store to take a look at that. But again, you can't see all of the illustrations either, because the sleeve just has the background with the itty bitty. But the cover itself is actually stinking adorable. And all of the artwork throughout the entire book is this style. So all the characters look like itty bitties, which is adorable. Okay, so let me tell you real quick. This was written by Kat Hollier, which is not a name we've seen yet on any of the Rainbow Brite books. I did a quick Google search on her, and she is a writer for Hallmark and has been there at least a year. There were a couple of videos of her that were a little over a year old, probably longer than that, but at least a year, and I think she's done mostly greeting cards, but now she's written a book, and it's fantastic. She even, mentioned in her videos how she likes to do kind of wordplay and do puns, rhymes, that kind of thing, and she does a lot of that in here. So here's another little factoid, another rhyming book. You know how I was talking about with the personalized book, how it was that Dr. Seuss kind of rhyme scheme where the second and the fourth lines of every verse rhyme. Same thing with this, which I love that. Now we have, because I think Renee said there was an old coloring book that also rhymed. So this would make the third rhyming Rainbow Brite book in existence, I think. So that made me happy. And she does a really good job on wordplay in this book. Yeah, it's good. And the storyline, the plot is good. Stormy gets a lot of love. I mean, it's still, as typical, she feels a little left out because she's not sure where she fits in with her powers and how she can help make things better when she admires everyone else's creativity with their colors, and that's not her strength, but she is able to use her strengths for good in the end, which I just love. Okay, so the illustrator is John Sprengelmeyer. I think that's how you say that. And I Googled him as well. As far as I can tell, he is a freelance illustrator, so I don't think he works specifically for Hallmark, but he's done all kinds of stuff. Yeah, he has, I'll put links in the description of the video to both of these people who I'm mentioning, but he's all over the place on social media as well if you want to shoot him a little message and be like, I love your book, which is what I'm going to be doing because I love the book. To both of them, they both did a great job. And this one was also edited by Kara Goodyear. So she's still working on these books. And the rest of the team is pretty much the same. The editorial director, art director, I'm not sure if the designer is the same, Scott Swanson. I'm not sure if I've seen him before. But whenever I add a new one of these products to my website, I always include all of this information. So his name right now isn't ringing a bell, but I could just be forgetting. But the rest of the names are ones that have worked on the other Rainbow Brite books. So let me just open to, well, okay. I have to show you at least two things in here. Hang on. Well, first I'll just open to a random page that shows a lot of the color kids. So you can see them in itty bitty form. And you'll notice, well, on this page it's only one color kid who we've not gotten an itty bitty of yet. There's Miss Canary Yellow. And Lala Orange is in this book as well. So, crossing my fingers that we're still going to get them in itty bitty form. Please, Hallmark, pretty please. But I love that all of the color kids are included in this. And I have to show you. This might be my favorite page. Murky and Lurky in itty bitty form. That is so cute. Look at his massive nose. That just, like, I started flipping through it in the store and I cracked up and, again, freaking out at how adorable. Okay, and I'll show you Lala real quick. There she is. So, yeah. I have faith in Hallmark that they're going to give us Lala and Canary and Spark eventually, I hope. And Murky and Lurky, that would be great too. And all the others that we've mentioned a billion times, because we want all the things. But, like, seeing them, like, what their design might look like as an itty bitty in this illustration just makes me want them even more. They are so cute. Oh my god. Lurky with that big nose. And I was asking the people at the Hallmark store, you know, are there any itty bitties that are between, like, itty bitty size and biggie size? But there's not. There's itty bitty, biggie, and then jumbo. And the jumbo is that massive one back there. So I was just curious if they made Murky and Lurky, if Lurky would be a bit bigger than a typical itty bitty, but I don't think so. I think they would all be the same size, just like the sprites are the same size as the color kids. And like they made the Hulk along with some of the other, is he part of the Avengers? Yeah, along with several other Avengers, and he's the same size as them, even though he's the Hulk and he's massive. So I think if they make those two, they'll be the same size, which is fine. I'm cool with that. But I really, really want to see them made now that I've seen that. So I'm not going to read this whole one to you or show you all the illustrations. You need to check it out for yourself. But it's amazing. And look, there she is on the back, popping her little head out. Oh, it's got a little description. Stormy watched from up above where she couldn't help but wonder, everybody loves her colors. Do they like my storms and thunder? She's talking about Rainbow Brite's colors. So yeah, that's actually a line out of the book. And they do, and comes in handy. So yeah. Hey look, I stayed under 20 minutes for once. I think that's everything I really had to say about this book and this itty bitty. Oh, and they are $19.95 for the set. Because you're getting a book and an itty bitty. It's, you know, more expensive than just an itty bitty by itself. But some of the books are $19.95 by themselves. So I think this is a really good deal, actually, getting both of these for $19.95. But yeah, you cannot buy her separately. She's only included in this set. And she's not available online yet. And I don't think Starlight or the Starlight Itty Bitty or the Rainbow Brite Head pouch purse, I don't think those are online yet either. But again, please be patient. I'm sure they will be soon. But these just started showing up in stores last night, on the 5th of December. So if she's not at your store yet, she should be soon. And I hope you love her as much as I do. And even if you don't, I'd love to hear from you. So please leave me some comments. Let me know what else you would like to hear about, talk about, whatevs, and I'll be happy to do it. Oh, and I have to show you my shirt real quick. I don't think I've worn this one yet in a video. This is one of Elidor's designs. I'm only happy when it rains. I think I've only got the 3 Stormy shirts. This one, the old one from like the early 2000s or mid 2000s that just has Stormy in the middle, and then the new one that Hallmark came out with. Was that earlier this year or late last year? Whatever. We need more Stormy shirts, so I'll put that out there. Hey, Hallmark, if you want to make some more Stormy merch, maybe do some apparel, because everybody loves Stormy, and I'm so glad we have 2 dolls now, you guys. Wait, I have to hold her up beside the other one. Just because. Before I go, big Stormy, little Stormy. Yes, I'm very, very excited. Can't you tell? But yeah, the color is very, very similar. Hair color and yeah, she's just got the black eyes, but they all have that. But yeah, outfit colors, so similar. It's perfect. It's great. It's wonderful. I'm so excited. And I'll let you go now. So, hang around though. Well, I don't know if these will come out at the same time. I'm going to try to also record another video today, since I'm so far behind. That's going to be a tutorial about a custom 16-inch Stormy that I have to show off for you guys. So that'll be coming next. Talk to you later. Have a rainbow day. Bye.